Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. I don't see why everyone...
It's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, how fun a slide! You must try it.
Revelio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever. Clever?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
Where should
Oh, look, here in the castle, you know? Oh, my torment.
I'll keep... Revelio.
Eyes on me, musician.
Revelio. Accio.
Levioso. Depulso.
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her.
Fine now then, guys.
That if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well...
They're adorable.
They seem adorable until one... Regardless of how I do... Anyway...
The hidden herbology.
Yes. It's supposedly... I was hoping you say a bit of an...
Very well. Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Accio!
Anyway,
The hidden...
yes, it's supposedly. I was hoping you could.
Very well. Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Watch out, it's the Troll Slayer of Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Incendio.
Really have made a mess.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Incendio.
Never a dull moment.
Revelio. Brilliant.
My entire family's been taught to do that.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Lumos.
Confringo! Lumos. Lumos. Confringo!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Lumos. Confringo. 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 Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the...
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant. I appreciate you get...
Of course.
This'll show Everett how... Thank you again. Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein dunking for me.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
Mine now, then, you guys.
What are you up to now?
Aloha Mora. Incendio. Aloha Mora.
Mine now, then, you guys.
A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Aloha Mora. Levioso.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Alohomora. Levioso.
One of them deserves more than a steak.
Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Mine now, demiguise.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing...
I actually...
Oh, my mind feels... I did promise to show you out. With that knowledge, you'll be able to... However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most power... Keep looking for those moons, hmm? You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too airy-hearted.
Nice to see.
Like
What do you have?
what are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
Never have come here.
Revelio.
I do hate to ask, but would you be able to help me?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What is it?
Got I need a little something.
I don't...
How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
This looks interesting.
Not a day goes by I don't use
Revelio.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark, no doubt. But then what? Fleeing?
My mother used to say I was lazy.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I'd like to ask you about your...
Certainly, that...
What do you have for...
What can I help you with today? It's, good luck for me. Glad you were able to stop by.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Oh, no, you don't.
Revelio.
Everything's all right now.
Oh, there you go.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio. Alohomora.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
An intruder!
I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I? There's a
Depulso.
An utterly pitiful display.
grave mistake.
Depulso.
Not very good at this, are ya?
Leviosa.
Quick enough.
Depulso. Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Is that the best you can do? When are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus.
Was that your best? Your spells glance off.
Leviosa.
Much too
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Expelliarmus!
I won't rest. I've never seen a sword like it. Oh, how nice of you to stop by. Let's get this over with.
Protego! Levioso! Confringo! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Protego! Depulso! Confringo! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Revelio.
Corso, Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow. Always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. To be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Rather unwise coming back this way. Oi, pass that fire whiskey over here. Levioso! Who do you think you are? I hate waste my time. You've made your last mistake. You're making this too easy. Ooh, that looked painful. Get away! I'm No! Why can't I hit you? Let's get this over with. Get accustomed to this.
Expelliarmus!
You can't stop
Stupefy!
Oh, that was meant for me.
Expelliarmus!
Confringo! I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out. She came face to face with a horde. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out. They didn't even give her a chance.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child.
My thoughts exact. It may be grasping at billywhigs. Might be the only way to learn what type.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they...
And at... Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a
Revelio.
specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popular.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio! Revelio!
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio!
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Revelio. Lumos. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Accio!
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from a journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Cabalso. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft. Lumos.
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if
Revelio.
something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that. You said that goblins may be wielding.
I can't be sure. True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret?
You did not.
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I had no idea our visit to Siam. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It's not one thing, it's the other.
Dark wizards are greedier than nectar.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Durham.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take. Apparently, must have been someone. Anyway, always have trouble. Used to carry them, but people kept.
I can.
Truer words. Used to carry beasts. Not my fault. And I do like to make. Now, why do. Always best to pop it.
Thank you, I would.
Take all the time.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing... Now, ready? You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you'll do so here in the greenhouse. Just...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, my dear biscuit.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowen. Saved me a lot of time.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Levioso.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Cursed fiends.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What seems...
You mean I'm not safe? All I need is an invisibility.
I'm
Hopefully the Grim, or whatever it has foretold, doesn't get me hurt.
abandoned long ago, no doubt.
What are you up to now?
Psst, over here. Quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in.
I wonder what that does. That didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Accio! Repulsor!
That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Depulso! Revelio!
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio! Lumos! Depulso!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Levioso! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Well done. I will be right up.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Hello, Honora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
I didn't always like a polite
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Levioso!
Not the safest place to sneak into.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the...
It's Totalis.
Better protection, if you ask me.
Revelio. It's Totalis. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Loud as a trot. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Levioso!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Incendio! Glacius! Accio!
How's the view? You'll feel that tomorrow.
Incendio! Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homura.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Highwing, go!
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake and that of everyone else.
Diffindo, it's a pleasure to have a student who actually Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Would you mind helping a poor old witch? You there? Can you help me?
Revelio. Levioso. Compulso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
How unfortunate for you.
Accio. Arresto Protego!
You'll have to fight eventually.
Confringo! Your poaching days are over.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Knowledgeable.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself. But I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Never been this long.
I hope those are
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things.
The future? But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. And if that performance is any...
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
You have it!
Revelio.
Now, why not? It's the new spell on the training dummy.
Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Descendo.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your noodle. Skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Oh, good that did.
Revelio.
My hand is too cold to use a telescope. It's a dog, isn't it?
Confringo! This was his old telescope. Looks practically... Professor Shaw.
It is increasingly. But if you truly... We are...
You meant...
Sadly, they...
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts.
And you need someone to help.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones. Let us get moving while the stars...
No need to come.
Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow
Lumos.
stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos! More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Fringo! Oh no, not this close to army.
Oh, certainly.
Where precise?
A court?
Why?
They are forever...
Revelio.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be... provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
Revelio.
Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Oh, I shall endure. Protego! Expulso! Pathetic. That goblin elm you pilfered.
Past the high wing! Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force?
What have we here? Another human? Seems quiet. What have we here? Another human? One less human.
You better stop me. Revelio.
Not quite. Pity. Not quite.
Glacius. Protego.
Get your spells glance off of me.
Now to find out what happened here. Confringo! Revelio. Descendo. Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps his landlords will lead me to him. Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
They come up.
I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south. Confringo!
Mushroom tea.
What are you up to now?
What do we have here? I may have more luck. Arrest the momentum. A ladder. That's what I need.
What was that? It's the student from the town.
Stupefy. Defender. Arrest the momentum. This is the spot on the map. I guess that's my wits about me.
Is that it?
Accio! Arrest the momentum. Confringo! Defender!
Think you're clever, don't you?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
What will we find in here?
No witch or wizard will be spared. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Aloha Mora. Accio. Resto momentum. Defendo. Revelio. Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by. I will make you. I won't rest.
Leviosa. Descendo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by. I won't bet.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? A boiler door. How to open it? Confringo! Defendo! Confringo!
Nice try. You're like lumber. You're weak, human. I hate that. Too slow. Miss me. I won't rest. Oh, little mooncock. One less human to worry about. This'll be a laugh.
Protego, Descendo, Expelliarmus.
I've been fighting since before you were born. That was meant for me.
Descendo.
Seems your eyes. Not quite. You can't stop us. Enough of this cold. I won't rest. Let me know.
Descendo.
Losing your stride. Was that your a miss.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio.
Found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! My wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you! You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh,
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with...
Dear Merlin.
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me.
All I can say is thank you. Truly.
Am I right?
Unbeknownst to... It wasn't easy, but after decades...
You meant?
Sad tale, Rick. Although Dragon found the creatures... After weeks of... The wizard happened to... The sight of a god. Ever since... I must return.
I'll be fine, mister.
Oh, I'm anxious. Thank you.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
You haven't had mushrooms.
Revelio.
Heads of lettuce those mushrooms were.
You're making this too easy.
Revelio.
Always.
Glaciers. Defender. This looks like trouble. Confringo! That was a close one. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Defender! Revelio! Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark...
There's more to dark magic than people realize. Perhaps I've spoken out...
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse. Also known as the Torture Curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible.
After that incident, every moment he isn't... I'll remind him of that when I follow... Watch for my owl. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Wonder who...
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he challenge that
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle.
Where are you, Archie?
Revelio.